More free time. What should I do? Now, we don't have anyone else to date. And I don't think we need to date anyone else to actually get the good ending.
Mm-mm.
So, let's meet with Sebastien.
Why?
Because why not?
We could just go to his second date.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to meet with Sebastien eventually. Anyways, we need to save. Probably best to start saving over some shit from the start, because we don't need it anymore.
Alright. And then we do. No!
No! Meet with Sebastien. Plus, I can't just fucking do fucking
Why do we need to
Lorem's-
meet Seb again?
I just fucking explained it to you!
No, you didn't. I'm stupid.
Besides, it would be nice to do something other than Lorem's voice.
I still don't have to do anything. Yay!
Hey, Sebastien. This is Horny.
Hi.
I thought for a moment I was just introducing myself after already introducing myself, but it's just a phone call. Huh, he just hung up. You're still here? Oh god, he's choking. Oh, he's dead already.
Okay. It makes a difference.
I'm still on the clock, you know.
Oh, a lovely little red coat.
Ah,
Seb.
well, I'm glad you take my security so seriously. Just doing my job, sir. Don't call me sir. Sorry, my bad. I haven't actually seen a human in flesh and blood before today, so it's kind of hard to tell. Actually, I just meant you don't have to be. Oh, he thought.
What?
He thought I meant I wasn't a guy. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Christ. Alright. Anyway, did you need anything? It's pretty boring when I have to spend the day all on my own. I don't really know anyone here yet, so I don't know where I could go or what I could do for fun. Show me a whole new world. Oh god.
Oh god.
I don't even like that song.
I hate that song. Hate it.
I mean, there are good songs in Aladdin, but that one's just...
It's a good song, it's just I hate it.
Well, if it were earlier, I could have shown you around town and given you the tour. But it's getting dark outside, and I think most places are closed by now. Let me think. No.
Shut up.
Do you like being outdoors?
No.
Yeah!
No.
Not really.
No.
Well, we don't really go out much.
No.
But...
I mean, you came out here today, but that's it. And you
and
bugger
we
off back
walked
to home.
Dalton
We did walk my dog.
like good people.
Yes.
Yes.
He can't go very far and he pulls and my leg's playing up. Yay!
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Let's just, flip a coin!
Flip a coin.
Heads for yeah, tails for not really.
20p.
Well,
Lost it.
just get another one.
A 5p.
Yeah, choose the small ones. For fuck's sake. Right, do I have one? No, I just have pound coins. Do you not have just like a 2p?
I have a 10p.
Okay, that one should work.
Heads.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Woo!
What do you think about camping? You want to go camping right now?
Well, it might not be my best idea, but I'm not sure there's much else we could do at this time.
Well...
Is this going to be like Brokeback Mountain?
Would it even be okay for us to just go outside?
I'm supposed to be guarding you, you know. Technically, I'm still on the clock. Camping would be much more fun than you just...
Pardon me.
than you just staying inside and me guarding your door, don't you think? But besides, I'm supposed to accompany you wherever you go. You're not our prisoner, so of course you're free to go wherever you want to. If you wanted to spend a night outside and experience the countryside, not only could I not stop you, but I'd be obligated to come with you. I mean, literally, I couldn't stop you. You're fucking huge compared to me, I bet.
Can we just... You know, he's trying to coerce us into going camping. Pretty please, let's go. I mean, I'd have to anyway, so might as well.
He's learning us tribute to Dragon Jason.
That's it. Carry on.
So, what do you say, partner?
Don't call me partner. Sign me up. Sure, whatever.
Sure, let me just grab a few things, like this knife, and this butcher's knife, and this lemon, I just like lemons, and this... Why do you have a dildo?
No reason.
I'm called Horny, what do you think?
I'm just living up to my name, biatch.
Is this snow?
It's sand, I think.
Is
Wait,
it?
I don't know.
What, it looks like just a
Read on!
Why are there crates? Are we fucking vandalizing someone's storage area?
What is all this candles about and shit? Is he trying to romance us?
Here we are.
I'm surprised we even got a spot this late after what you told me. Spot?
With a member of the police force, and someone who is as important as you are, it's not really surprising.
They probably regard it as an honor to be hosting us. So this is it. No tent or anything?
Oh, tent camping would have been a bit more complicated to set up at last minute.
Is there any other form of camping?
What you're seeing here is cave camping. Essentially, they run like hostels, but you sleep in caves like this one.
Well, at least we got some furnishing. Could use a few sleeping bags, though.
If you wanted a comfy bed, you should have stayed in your room. This here's the real deal.
Well, you could have said something.
Sounds great.
I love hard floors.
Yep, just us and nature itself.
I hate nature. She's a bitch.
We even have some natural lighting in here. So much for the real deal.
We could just sit in the dark if you'd prefer that.
No, I think this will do.
Have you ever gone camping before?
I have not.
I've been to caravan camps.
I have too. I've done caravan.
And I've done tent camping a few times.
Never have for myself. I've had tents, but I've never camped.
So, I'd say... Well, I think the definite answer is not like this.
Mm-hmm.
I see. You know, I was kind of nervous when I met you the first time.
I could tell.
It was quite a thing to hear that humans were going to visit our world. But when I met you and it turned out you were just like an ordinary person, that really threw me off. Senpai.
Didn't you meet Reza before?
Actually, no. Everything about your visit is clouded in secrecy, so I didn't get to hear much about Reza from Maverick before I met you.
I see. So are you one of those who expected me to act a certain way because I'm human? So you're speciesist?
Actually, that didn't have much to do with it. Any high-profile guest would have made me nervous, especially if I was in charge of keeping them safe. I also happen to be the newest guy on the force, so I didn't exactly want this to turn into a career ender right there.
Right, you've been doing a great job so far, don't worry about it. With the whole murder situation going on, you should be more careful that it doesn't end more than just... Ooh. Better hope these walls aren't going to cave in then. What do you want? Oh, you're just gonna keep sucking on your lolly, are you? Yeah. Not gonna input at all, are you?
No, I'm not needed.
Feck.
I'm just here to make the occasional sarcastic remark at you.
Well then. I see how it is.
Crybaby.
Okay, right. But seriously, what? What are we gonna go for here?
The middle one, I guess.
Really? Okay.
You sure?
Or do you want to go with the top one? Or do you want to go with the more humorous one down at the bottom? You were top or bottom?
I'm a sandwich guy. Oh god. Let's just go with top.
Thank you. I'll do my best, Senpai. I mean...
No, it's fine. Call me senpai. I'm sure of it. How long have you been on the force? They didn't assign the rookie to me, did they?
Just because I'm the newest guy, doesn't mean I'm a rookie. It's been a few years now.
Can you really call you a new guy?
I suppose that means you don't get many new recruits.
They're not here at the very least. This is just a small town, so we don't really need them all that often. I got lucky when I got this position because I figured there'd be more competition from the locals. Locals? Don't you live here? Oh, I live here now, but I actually grew up in a small farming village that mostly consisted of runners like me.
You filthy runners. Always running everywhere.
Runners?
Oh, that's just what we call our species sometimes. We've got pretty powerful legs.
Yes, them legs. Them lovely legs that we can't see.
Yeah.
I can see that. No, I can't! I'm lying! Are there many villages where the inhabitants are mostly of the same species?
For sure. It's mostly smaller ones, though, because the bigger they get, the more variety you'll find.
I see.
Multiculturalism's a bitch.
I only have my hometown to compare. From what I've heard, there are other villages that are fairly smaller. They can only survive like that if they lead much simpler lives, or if they focus on a certain industry that species is good at, like whoring.
So your species is good at farming?
Better than earth dragons at least, even though they come in handy pulling the plows.
So why did you decide to become a police officer?
I just wanted to see what's out there beyond our vegetable fields, and if whatever there was like the stories I'd heard.
You know what this is suddenly reminding me of?
What?
Fucking Zootopia.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't? Really?
No.
I completely forgot you hadn't.
I still haven't seen Kubo either. I don't have
Oh yeah,
time.
Kubo.
Yeah.
Would I have?
No, I'm watching horror movies right now all through October.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Zootopia is definitely a horror movie if you don't like furries.
It's so scary. My next movie's gonna be Barbie. That's fucking horrifying.
Is it?
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. It's been great. You thought I was asking the question to you, but I was asking it to the game.
Ah! I'm not looking half the time. I'm not useful.
You fucking clod.
I'm a clod.
Now that you mention it, I don't really know much about this town either. Well, what would you like to know? What can you tell me about the land? What can you tell me about the people? What do you think is more interesting? Probably the people.
I'm not interested in either of these things.
People! They're a friendly bunch for the most part. Of course, I also meet some unpleasant fellows in my line of work. But luckily, those seem to be the minority. There was also a bit of a culture shock when I initially came here with all the different species living here together. But my police training took care of that. Oh. What is it like to work with Bryce?
We already know.
We've been working on him and fucking with him. I mean, even now it's been like a month, but my butt still hurts.
It's still bleeding.
I think he perforated my intestines. And God, it had barbs. I mean, did you know cat penises have barbs? Like actual, like bony barbs.
Cats.
Cats.
Oh, my poor Gizmo, if she ever gets out. All the tomcats are going to be like, hey, do you want some barbs up your doodling? Ding dong.
And then you have ducks with their fucking weird ass corkscrew
The corkscrew
penises.
peni. Yes.
Right, anyways. And
And then dogs with their, lipsticks.
right, yeah.
They're gross.
Compared to my hometown, it's been quite an interesting change. On one hand, you get all kinds of different people with all kinds of different strengths, abilities, and backgrounds that can make your work so much easier. On the other hand, it also creates all kinds of new problems that I never would have expected. I won't forget the first time I had to follow a shoplifter who also happened to be a flyer.
What?
What's it like to work with Bryce? He kind of took me under his wing when I came here, and I've been working with him ever since. Pun not intended. I found it a bit weird that the big shot himself had to show the country bumpkin the ropes, though. Wait. Shit, do we have to give this guy should we have given this guy a country bumpkin voice?
Can you even do a country bumpkin
No.
voice? Hello, he can. Hello, my God, oh my goodness.
Well, to be fair, your mother's a bit of a country bumpkin in the way she talks.
No, it's sometimes her English. She's like, I was, but she doesn't do that. She was like, I was, is a bit in a
And meanwhile, I'm a posh fuck.
from Bicester.
Bicester.
Uh-oh.
What?
I just said, where are you from?
Well, to be fair, I'm not even technically in Bicester right now.
Fair enough, and I'm from Oxford, where it's not as good as everybody claims it is. It's actually a shit.
Don't get fooled. It ain't that great.
Oh yeah, the Westgate's opening soon.
Is it? Doesn't look finished. I mean, it looks pretty well along, but
I
it don't look
remember they
finished.
said it was opening in October, I'm pretty sure.
Like, the interior is not done. Like, at all. And there's still some roads they need to finish and shit.
Wow.
Nobody knows what we're talking about!
Well, unless they live in Oxford.
Ugh. In which case, they know full well how shit it is.
Yes.
Like, the streets are cramped full of tourists and shit. And Oh god, if you're trying to drive about, god, it's fucking terrible. Especially on work days. Do not drive through Oxford on a work day. Especially around like 5. In the evening, not in the morning. I'm pretty sure you won't find any traffic in 5 in the morning. Anyways, I thought he saw it as a challenge, or he wanted to scare
24th of
me
October,
away.
my dude.
But honestly,
Oh.
he's been great. Everyone here trusts him a lot. They don't know his dark side.
That's what it's meant. That's what I get when I look.
That's what it's meant to look like.
I guess so.
Okay.
That looks kind of like an artist rendition. Yeah, I think so.
The land?
This is another picture. It's just of a bike. Bike.
Well, I hear they have fertile soil. No, not as fertile as my hometown, though. We spread our shit over it as manure. What?
What?
I was talking more about if they have any sort of industry. Oh, I see. This land is actually quite unique, because even though it's fairly small, it has its own production facility. With that, we basically have our own full production chain. So your one factory is everyone's pride and joy here? In a way, yes.
My chair's so squeaky.
It makes us fairly independent and keeps everything local. Do you have any special recommendations or secrets I should know about this town? Yes, there's a serial murderer called Jason. I was going to make you his tribute. He killed my
Tribute?
family!
Tribute?
Yeah. Do you not know what tribute is?
Yeah, but I don't think you know how Jason do.
I'm just making a fucking joke!
I know.
Why you gotta ruin it?
Because I like to.
Because you're like to.
Because I like to.
Anyways.
Shut up!
Secrets? This town doesn't really have any secrets. Not that I know of, at the very least. Maybe you just don't belong to the inner circle yet. I think as a member of the police force, I'd get to see everything there is to see. Either way,
Is it like Hot Fuzz?
Don't think there's anything special about our town. But hey, I'm not the only one who's been new here. What are your impressions? Good? Bad? Ugly? No comment. It's been a bit hectic so far. It's been fun so far. Yeah, it has been. If you catch my drift. Slept with like 4 dragons.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
we
I'm
didn't
a
sleep
player.
with Remy.
I'm a
3
player, I am.
dragons.
Oh yeah, I'm a player. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
I mean, you can tell there's a gaping hole in my belt. Anyways,
Just
it's been
carry
fun
on.
Fun? That's not something I'd expect you to say after we showed you a corpse on your first day.
That's my kink.
Hey, if Bryce said it had to be done, then it's part of a job. I'm not sure if it was a good idea by Bryce to take you to the crime scene, though. I know he's a hands-on guy, but that really was a bit much. Pun not intended.
What?
What pun? What pun? What pun?
Hands on? That's not a pun.
That doesn't... There's no pun!
There's no pun.
There's no pun! There's no pun!
There's no pun.
We've been deceived.
There's no pun.
There's no pun. There's no pun. There's no pun!
We're going to die.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
If you need my help, I'm glad to give it. Fostering goodwill and all that.
Right.
Well, at least you don't seem to be traumatized from the experience.
Nah.
Anyway, how about some fun?
What?
We just met, Sebastian. Jeez. What kind of fun are you talking about?
Yeah.
I bought some playing cards.
Oh.
A staple for any
camping trip.
Delightful.
I see. What are we playing?
We're not. We're gonna make a friggin' card.
There's just a little game called Bastion Breach. Ever heard of it?
No.
Can't say I have. We often play it in the break room to pass the time. It's good fun, but things can be quite heated sometimes. Let me go over the rules. Sure. Oh shit. Oh God!
No.
As you can see, each of us starts with all the cards of a given suit in their hands. You're diamonds, and I'll be hearts. You've stole all those hearts, didn't you? You've got my heart already. I kinda want the bottom one.
Alright.
Well, maybe I did. Anyways.
Okay.
What you see in the center is the middle row, which is a line of shuffled cards from another suit. This way, each game is going to be unique, since the middle row always changes between games. Now, this is how the game works. We will play a round for each card in the middle row, starting with the one you see at the very left. During each round, we both decide which card to play and put it there face down like this. Once we both played a card, we flip them over. The highest card wins the round, and whoever played it gets a point. To clarify, 2 is the lowest card. 2? Oh right, there's no 1, it's an ace. And the card is the king is the highest. The ace is a special card. It beats every face card, but will lose against any number card. Right, okay. Now, the card from the middle row also counts, so it's possible neither of us will get the point for a round. So it has to be higher
than both.
Than the middle card. Right. Okay. So for the king, you'd have to use an ace, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
If there is a tie, no clear winner between the 3 cards, or the middle row has the highest card, no player will get a point for that round. However, the next round will give the winner an extra point to make up for it. At the end, the player with the most number of points wins the game.
Wait, we can actually have to play?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Did you get all that? Yeah, sure, let's get started.
No, explain it again! Okay.
So, this game is all about bluffing and mind games. We can always see what cards have been played, so each of us knows exactly what the other player has left.
We've spent half an hour on this!
Alright, are you ready? Sure. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you.
No, you won't.
Take all the time you need to make your selection.
Round 1, fight!
Ah, a 5 for the cursed card. First card. Makes for an interesting start. You could try to pass it and play something higher, but if I'm going to do the same, you don't know how high I would go to not only beat the 5, but your higher card as well. Alternatively, you could count on me trying to beat a higher card and play a low one instead, thus making me waste mine. What's it going to be, Horny? Do we flump around and try to bring out a higher card from him, or do we try and beat him out?
Well, the lower cards aren't going to really bring many results as we go along.
Yeah, they're not much value to us.
No, until the last
the only
few
one they
there.
would be, the only one 2 would be able to win us against would be the 2.
Yeah.
Wait, how high in value are the queen and the jack?
The ace, they said that it can beat the face cards but not the number cards, so you'd need the 2. If anything.
Yeah, but why do we need the 2? Like, that's 1 point, we might not want it.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
it's easy to beat anyways, it's not like the 2 is going to be our go-to card. I say we go for the 2.
Alright.
Ah! I played a lowly 2 just to see what would happen. Getting to know your opponent and their tendencies is just as important as analysing potential moves and strategies. Ah, a tie. I guess we both tried to do the same thing here.
No shit.
The king presents us with an interesting conundrum, especially when I'm getting him early. When most cards are still available. I'll let you figure this one out, though. So either we can play a king and try and draw it, or we can just play the ace. I'd say ace. But what do you want?
Sure, yeah, go with ace. That's the only time we can use it anyway.
Oh, it loses against an... Oh, okay, I
Oh.
see. Right. Dum-dums.
Yes.
Since my 3 beats your ace, though, this round is considered a tie. You may think that's not so bad, but taking away your ace with just a lowly 3 gives me big advantage during big advantage. A big advantage it should be, but whatever, it's a small thing. During the rest of the game. Okay. So he's lost all of his low cards.
Mm-hmm.
And the next is a 6. So why don't we go for an 8?
Alright.
Nah. His point. 10. Now the only thing that can beat a 10 is I still don't know what value the jacks and queens have. That was never said.
Face cards, I guess, are higher, but they're not against aces.
Okay, right. I think if we go by order, then it would be jack, then queen, then king.
11, 12, 13, yeah. Basically.
So, I say we spend...
Unless he's going to go for a low one because he just went for a
Well,
high.
he'll need to save his king or queen for the queen.
Mm.
Or his ace. He might save his ace. We'll have to see. I say jack.
Okay.
Not queen.
Ah.
Feck. Don't worry, you can still win. Right, so now he has... He's wasted his 10. But do we want to save the 10 for the 9?
I don't know.
I doubt he'll waste his king or his jack here. I'm going to go for the 10.
Okay.
Fuck you!
Ah.
Nice. Fuck it, he's rolling the floor with us.
Yeah.
Right, ace.
Spades.
He can't play a face card. He's lost his 10. He might try and sneak in with a low value.
Yeah. Should we go with a 3?
But he's already started winning. A lot. I mean, to be fair, Georgie, he doesn't have anything lower than a 3.
Yeah.
So playing a 3 would be an instant loss.
Yeah.
So, how about a 5?
Okay.
Ah! It's not looking too great for you. Yeah, I know it isn't. Round 7.
Why is this so long?
I don't know. Okay, Jack. He can only pay his Jack or his King.
Why would he waste that when he needs that for the next one? Unless he goes with a low one to dupe us.
He spent his queen, so he can only do... Wait, he could do an ace.
Yeah.
But would he save his ace for the queen?
Maybe we should go for a number. Then he still has the king.
Okay, no, wait. He spent his queen and his jack.
Yep.
So he only has his king. So he won't try and waste his king against the jack. So...
Hey.
Okay, fine. How did he expect to... Oh, he probably thought I was going to... I don't know. Right. So, I bet here he's going to play his ace. Because he can't play it at any other time after this.
Then do a number.
Yeah. Interesting. Wait, why didn't I win that? Oh, because it's lower than the queen. Okay, I say save the king for the 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has nothing lower than an 8. And he still has his king somewhere. He'll probably save that for the 9.
Yeah.
7 for the 4?
Sure.
Really? Play his king there?
He just went yeehaw.
I suppose he does get an extra point since it was after a draw.
Yeah.
Right, 7. He has nothing that can beat the king or the queen now, so might as well start getting us some points.
Yes. Haha.
Darn.
Is he meant to be like this? Like, darn. Oh no.
So what's he got left? He's got his 5, his 6, his 7, and his... No, that's it. So for his 3... he would probably save his 5 for the 2? I'm gonna play the 9. Yep, good.
Cool.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. King here. Although we can't win it anyways.
We need... Yeah, we can't win now. No chance.
Last one's gonna be a draw, because all he has left is a 6. Alright, that's it. I'm sorry to say this, but you just lost. Yeah, I noticed. I guess I can't help it. I'm just that good.
You're gonna have to achievement hunt for that one, aren't
Yup.
you?
You beat someone who played this for the first time ever. Congratulations. Oh, don't be a sport. Sport port.
Don't be a sport!
Don't be a spore port about it. Wait, what?
That's
Don't
gotta
be a
the
poor
ti-
sport. I meant that.
That's the title.
Maybe you'll win next time. Forever is such a thing. I'll just put these away. Where?
Up my bum!
No rematch? Maybe some other time. It's getting kind of late now.
Why are you blushing?
If you say so. Hey, maybe next time you could teach me a human card game. I don't know any card games.
Solitaire!
I used to play Solitaire on my grandfather's computer.
I'd always play it, but then I could never beat it. I'm pretty sure that my Windows copy of it just didn't like me.
Usually I played Minesweeper. Or we had this space-themed pinball game. That was fun. Well, I don't know any card games,
I remember
but
there
let's
was...
say sure, just because. Maybe we should get some sleep now. I imagine it'll be just as busy tomorrow as it was today. And let's not forget, I'll have to get up early to report about all this.
You know, when I was younger, I used to...
So,
never
how do
mind.
you like your bed of rocks?
Uh...
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
My back, it hurts.
I suppose it
I can't
takes
feel
some
my back.
getting used to. A blanket would have been nice at the very least. I could warm you up.
Is this going to be a
not
fuck
sure if
buddy
it would be
situation?
safe to keep a fire burning overnight. You're right.
Oh my
But
god!
I wasn't talking about that. I see. Either way, the only blanket I can offer is myself. Why? You're not even a date!
It's like that Dream Daddy thing with
It's like a one-night stand.
Yeah.
Sure, we're not gonna be fucking Lorem.
Do it!
Alright then. Is that better? Senpai?
Sure.
That sliding along was just his dick. Oh look, there he is! That's him inspecting our
God.
butthole after that.
Oh my god.